everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well and having a nice weekend. This week's video is gonna be again another collective haul. As you notice, I have done a little bit of damage the past month, just because I hadn't been shopping as much like the past months. I was in a very tight budget, and I still am. I'm very careful with what I add to my closet, but I just decided these past months to maybe order a couple of stuff from different stores and see maybe if I find something nice that I can add to my closet. As I said, I try to be very mindful of the stuff that I buy. I am not over exaggerating and stuff. I'm also sometimes looking for very specific things, or maybe things that I've had in my wish list for a long time, and now I decided maybe it's time to get them and so on. And this week's video is going to be a haul from H&M and a haul from ASOS. The haul from H&M is especially one of my favorites because it has a lot of the new collection items on their website, and I have to be honest, I found some things that are very, very beautiful and very cute, so I can't wait to show them to you guys. And from ASOS, it's only going to be a very, very small haul. I only ordered 3 pieces, I think, from there, so I wanted to show them to you guys as well. As per usual, you will find all the links in the description box down below. I think all of them are still available, and sizing as well is still there, so I think that you can also check them out and maybe find something that you like. So let's get started. Alright guys, so let's start with the first piece, which is probably also my all-time favorite piece. I think this is probably my favorite thing that I ever got from H&M. It's the cutest knit that you will ever find, and it's this beautiful blue knit that says here couleur, so in French, colors, and it is so perfect, you guys. I don't think that there is something cuter than that, to be honest. I really loved it. Since the moment that I saw it on their website, I was already okay, this is going to my cart, we cannot even discuss it. I was just a bit unsure because there was also a pink color of this one, and the blue one. I tend to always go towards the blue ones because I feel the color suits me as well, but the pink one was also very beautiful, and I really like this very beautiful embroidery detail that it has. It is so classy, and to be honest, I didn't know what to expect regarding the material of it, because I always find sometimes that you know, you see something on the website and you think, oh, this might be a little bit itchy or so, but to be honest, this is also the softest knit that you will ever find. It doesn't itch at all. It's super soft. It's also a little bit stretchy. I do have to say that I got this in the size S, and it is, I would say, rather on the shorter side of knits, so keep that in mind. If maybe you are looking for something that is a little bit more oversized, then maybe you can size up. I think there was the smallest size was extra S, and I got the S because I thought, okay, maybe this will be a bit more oversized, but to be honest, it was still on the shorter side, which is something that I personally don't really prefer. I prefer to have more on the oversized side of things, but I definitely also thought that it's nice also to have something in a more proper sizing that I can also wear with a pair of trousers and so on. So I really love this, you guys. It's so beautiful, it fits so nicely, and it's so classy. If this doesn't scream French to you, I don't know what does, because it's just so beautiful. The price of this was at $39.95, so I would say that it's a little bit more on the expensive side of things at H&M, but I would definitely say that this is more than worth it. I am so in love with this. I've already worn this. I'm thinking of wearing this even to the office because I find this to be that classy and elegant as a sweater. So I really would recommend this to you guys. Also check out the pink version of this. It's also very beautiful. I am not lying, I am still thinking of getting the pink one as well, but this one is so perfect, so perfect. You'll find it linked down below. Staying on the French theme of stuff, I also got this jersey sweater that comes in this striped pattern. It is so beautiful. It has this contrast of white and red, which I personally really like, and it also has this very beautiful embroidery writing on it. I really loved it. I got this in the size extra S, so keep in mind this is the smallest size, and it is very oversized. I do have to say that I am not usually I would say a big fan of the jersey material in things. I do wear them, for example, like as a homeware, but I'm not like the biggest fan of wearing them outside. But I do have to say that this one was so beautiful. It has like this very nice vibe to it. I see this being worn like with a beret, and it's just like it gives you like the French look automatically. But it was very beautiful. The pricing of this was at 19.95, which I think is very like reasonable considering the material that it has. So I really liked it. As I said, I got this in the size extra S, so keep in mind that it is very oversized, and you can see it also in the length of the sleeves that it is quite oversized. So keep that in mind if maybe you are thinking of ordering it. It will definitely be a bit more on the oversized side of things, but I really liked it, and I think that it's just like a beautiful like sweater. It gives like this very beautiful like vibes. I see this being worn like in springtime or in the autumn time, like very nicely and very easily combinable as well. So I really liked it. I can only recommend, and you will find it linked down below as well. Guys, staying in the theme of the French things, I think, yeah, now that I am doing the haul, I think I can see like the French theme throughout this video. But I also got this other sweater that comes in this very beautiful like beigey milky color, which is one of my favorite colors when it comes to like sweaters. I really love it. And this also comes with a lot of like embroidered details on it, and these embroidery details have like this very beautiful like greenish color to them. It sometimes seems a little bit like neonish, but it's definitely like rather like on the greenish side of things. It is definitely one of the softest sweaters that I ever have bought from H&M. I do find the sweaters from H&M to be a little bit more on the stiffer side, and then sometimes they're not like as warm compared, for example, to the sweaters that I buy at Pull & Bear, for example. But this one has definitely like this very good material on the inside that keeps you like very warm. It is definitely not the thickest sweater, but I think that the material that is on the inside will definitely keep you very warm. I have been wearing this like so much since I bought it like at home as homeware. I also wear it, for example, when I do home office, because I still find this to be rather like a classy sweater rather than a very like, I would say, home type of sweater. But yeah, I really love this. I got this in the size S, and it has, I would say, the right perfect amount of oversized. It is definitely like it is so fitting to a size S sweater. The price was at 25.95. As I said, these pieces are all from their newest collection, which I really like, to be honest. I find that to be like very suitable to my personal style, and this, as I said, I really like. It has like this very beautiful like vibe to it, which I really like. As I say, I am very picky when I choose my sweaters because I want them to be like cute and comfy at the same time, and to be honest, this ticks all the boxes for me, so can only really recommend this. It is extremely soft and comfy, so you will find it also linked down below. Hey guys, next I got a pair of jeans. To be honest, I was very much in love with these jeans when I saw them on their website. I do have to say that maybe there was some sort of a mistake from my side when it comes to the sizing. I am not sure. The problem is that I never really buy I would say jeans at H&M. I do have some trousers from them, but that's just not generally like my place where I go to buy like jeans or trousers and so on. So I was very like confused regarding the sizing of it. So I got these in a size 34, and there was even a size smaller, so a size 32. And to be honest, I should have probably gotten a size 32 because it also has a very like stretchy waist belt type of situation, so I think that a size 32 would have probably like fitted a little bit better. I did find them to be a little bit too much oversized for me, but on the other hand, I really loved the color of them, which I generally go a lot for these type of colors when it comes to jeans, because I can just combine them very easily with the rest of the stuff that I have in my closet. I have a lot of like neutrals, but also like very like colorful pieces, and I do find that when I wear, for example, very colorful pieces like tops and so on, then I really like to kind of like slow it down when it comes to like the jeans or the trousers. That's why I wanted something that comes in this color, but unfortunately I do think that they were a little bit too big for me. They were still like not as big as in like, okay, they definitely look like they are not the right size for you, but for my personal style they were a little bit too much balloony kind of. So I decided to return these ones, but I do have to say that the jean or the denim material was really nice. It was not like the hardest type of like denim that you will ever find. And I did really like the belt situation, so kind of like the waist situation that was a little bit stretchy. I really liked it because it gives you like a lot of room then also to tuck stuff inside. So in the big scheme of things, I would definitely recommend these for you guys. Just keep in mind that they come a little bit more on the bigger side of things, so maybe go for a size smaller for these ones. Yeah, I decided to return these ones, but you will find this linked down below. I also decided to order a dress from there. I do have to say that I am not the biggest, let's say, dress fan when it comes to the winter season, just because it's just so cold and I am always cold, and I cannot really build up the courage to wear a dress outside. But I do have to say that I want to start kind of changing that, because I find dresses to be very cool in winter, especially if you wear them, for example, with a pair of boots or high knee boots and so on. So I really like the style in general, but I just somehow like I never trust myself to wear one outside. I ordered this very beautiful like black one. It comes in this very beautiful soft black material. It is definitely very warm. It is not itchy at all. I do have to say that that was a little bit of a worry when I ordered it, because from the website it seemed a little bit sketchy, but I do have to say that it is extremely warm. I really loved also especially the part of the neck area. It has a very nice opening which comes a little bit on this like squarish side, and maybe you can also like pull it a bit down on the shoulders. I do have to say that it was very beautiful. It has like this very like straight straight style, let's say, of a dress. It's also not very long. I think for me like it came like above the knee, so I think that it's also like really nice. As I said, I could definitely see this being worn with a pair of like high knee boots. The price of this was a little bit more on the expensive side, so it was at around 49, I think 95 Swiss francs, and I got this in the size extra S, and I think it fits perfectly for the extra S size. But yeah, I definitely would recommend this to you guys. Like, it's so beautiful, very warm, and as I said, it's definitely like a dress that is suitable to wear in winter, which is gonna keep you like definitely very much warm. And with a pair of like high knee boots, for example, like I think it would look very cool. I also went for a black shirt. I only have one other black shirt in my closet, which is definitely not like at all like oversized, so I wanted maybe something that is a bit more on the oversized thing, that I can maybe also tuck a little bit in my trousers to have a little bit more of that baggy style on top. I got this in a size extra S, and the price was at $29.95. I do have to say that this is definitely a very oversized shirt. I do have to say that the oversized part regards more the length of it, so it is definitely very long, and somehow it has like a very like straight shape, which means that like on top it just seems like it is very fitting for its size, but somehow then the length is just very long. The material of it was quite nice. I would say it has like kind of like this wrinkly material, which I personally really like. I would have, however, preferred it to be a little bit more oversized in general, like regarding more the width of it rather than the length of it. I found the length to be a little bit weird for some reason. Like, I didn't understand why it was that long, so I decided to return this one. I didn't really like fulfill my expectations or like what I actually had in mind for like a black shirt, but yeah, you can find it also linked down below. Maybe you are looking for something similar, but definitely for like a petite person, I would definitely not recommend this as much. As I said, I got the smallest size and it was extremely long, so yeah, I decided to return it, but you will find it linked down below. Staying in the topic of comfy clothes, I do actually also have to show you guys these, how do you call this, sweatpants that I got as well from H&M. They have this very beautiful like minty color, which is the thing that attracted me the most, because they're like a pair of cute sweatpants. It has like this very beautiful elastic waist, and I really love them. They are very comfortable. I got them in a size extra S. The price was at 24.95 Swiss francs. francs. I do have to say that they are maybe a little bit longish for like a petite person, but that's generally like a problem that I think petite people have in general when it comes to like trousers and jeans. I do have to say that I altered them. I mean, in the clip that you are showing, they are in the original size, but in the meantime I kind of like cut them and made them a little bit shorter, just because I find them to be a little bit more comfortable for myself. And keep in mind that I am 160, so I am quite short, but maybe like if you are bigger than me or taller than me, then this maybe like will fit perfectly for you. But other than that, I really like them. They are very beautiful, very soft, very flowy, very comfy, you know, like that's just what you want in a pair of like sweatpants. So I decided to keep these ones, and I've also been wearing them a lot around the house. But yeah, you can also find them linked down below. Alright guys, and the last piece from the H&M haul is this very beautiful top that comes in this very beigey milk color. I got this in the size extra S, so I got the smallest size, just because when it comes to these type of tops, I want them to be fitting very nicely. You know, like with these type of tops, you don't want kind of like that weird oversized type of look. So I went for the smallest size. I do have to say that unfortunately this is extremely small. It was just not fitting for me. Like it was so tight, like you could barely like breathe, especially in the part where the diagonal like starts. It's just extremely small. From the length perspective it was very nice, but just like the width of it is just extremely small and extremely tight. So I decided to return these ones. Maybe like a size S would have been better, but as I said, I never really know if it's worth it to risk it to get like a size bigger, just because you want these tops to be like quite fitting. So I decided to return this one, but for your information, I got this in the size extra S, and the price was at 24.95 Swiss francs, which I think it is a reasonable price. It is from the newest collection, so I'm sure that you will still find it available, and I will also be linking this down below. Alright guys, the other three items that I want to show you are from the ASOS haul. As I said, I only got a few pieces just because I was not looking for something like very like to do a big haul, or I was not looking to just like buy stuff. I had like 3 pieces in mind that I had seen there before, and they were on sale when I ordered, and I don't know if they have a sale currently, but just keep in mind because they do like a lot of sales throughout the year. But I'll also show you guys the sale price and the original price of these items. I do want to start with this very beautiful kind of like bucket bag. You guys know that I love bucket bags. They are my favorite type of bag, just because they are very practical, I find, because you can just put a lot of stuff inside. And to be honest, like from the website, this bag seemed very small, but this can even fit my laptop in, so I was very surprised by that, to be honest. Not that I'm saying that I would use this as kind of like a work bag where I put all my laptop and stuff inside, but just saying that from the size perspective it seems really small, but it actually isn't. I did really like this bag. It comes in this very beautiful like black color. It has this very nice hanging like belt, which I find to be like very cool and very special. And then the biggest surprise of this bag is that you open it and then there is a smaller bag inside. It kind of has like this very cute little pouch inside, which I really like, because here you can just put like your valuables. I use it, for example, to put inside kind of like my makeup stuff that I always like take with me, like I don't know, like some like small little like snackies, or like whatever it is that I want to keep, that I just don't want it to just be like scattered around the bag. And I also put here, for example, my wallet, just for like it's easier when I go to buy something, I know that I have it in this smaller like bag instead of searching around. But this is what convinced me to get this bag, because this little beautiful like pouch is so cute and so practical, and I just find it that it's very like helping with the organization when it comes to like bucket bags. And to be honest, like I really love this because this I can also use with my other bags, so that was a really nice addition to it. This comes from the designer Claudia Canova. I have had this, to be honest, in my wish list for a while, this and another bag from the same designer, but I decided to go for this one just because I feel like I have enough like brown bags at the moment, like bucket brown bags, so I wanted something more in the black color. The original price of this is at around 65 or 69 I think, and the sale price that I got was at 19.95, so I got it in a very good price. Keep in mind that if it's not sold out, just like keep an eye on it if maybe there is like a sale coming. I do have to say that this goes in and out, so it gets sold out and then maybe it comes back again, so keep an eye on it. I just can really only recommend this one. It has also like a very nice quality. It's like sturdy, so I really like that, to be honest. Cannot say enough good words from this bag. I've just been using it so much the past like week or so really love it and can only recommend it. You will find it linked down below. I got as well a cardigan from them. This comes in this very beautiful like pink color. To be honest, the reason or what convinced me to order this in the first place was the fact that in the website it had kind of like a, I don't know, a small clutch thing that it connects like the two parts. In the clip you will show that it is completely open, but somehow in the pictures on the website it has like this very beautiful like clutch thing that keeps it together. And to be honest, I really thought that that was cool, so that's why I decided to order it. Somehow when it arrived, the thing just wasn't there, so it's just like a simple cardigan, and I don't really know why they would show that like that in the website. This is kind of a Topshop cardigan. To be honest, the material was really nice. It was really soft. So I was a little bit like doubting if I should keep it or if I should return it, but to be honest, like I decided to return it because I have enough cardigans and I just didn't want something like this simple. I mean the reason, as I said, why I got it is because I found those details to be like very nice, but somehow like this did not really like convince me, so I decided to return this one. But for your information, I got it in a size S. As I said, it comes in a pink color. The price or the original price of it I think is at around 45 Swiss francs. But I got it at a price of 28, also like in sale. I will also link this down below for you guys, and you can maybe check it out and keep an eye on it as well. And the last piece that I got is a knit. As you know, I love knits because they are just so cool, and I just feel very comfortable when I wear knits. So I decided to order this one from Topshop. I think the detail that convinced me the most to order this one was this very beautiful like neck opening, which I personally really like. It's something that I like generally like in knits. So this came at a size S. The original price of it is at around 53 I think Swiss francs. I got this at around 30. So it was a very good discount as well. Somehow there was again here a mistake with the sizing. It was very big. I should have probably gotten like a size extra S, but as you guys know, I always tend to go a little bit for the oversized style, so I decided and I thought that okay, maybe a size S is gonna give me like that oversized look. I do have to say that it is very oversized, so I would definitely recommend you guys to go for the smallest size of this sweater, because it is kind of like a sweater that comes in a very wide style and rather shorter, but the width of it is very big, and it becomes a little bit uncomfortable, at least the size S that I tried. Also like around the length of the sleeves and the width of them, and also like in the neck opening, then it just becomes like really open and it doesn't really stay in place. So for me, I decided to return this one. To be honest, it was a real pity because the color of this sweater or the color of this knit is just so beautiful, and I would have kept this with no discussion in mind if I would have gotten like a size smaller. So keep that in mind. Definitely recommend. It's not itchy as well, just because I know that it is a problem for a lot of people. It is not itchy, it's super soft, so you can just keep an eye on it, and I'll also link this down below. Alright guys, this was my collective haul for this week as well. As I said, the haul from H&M was probably my favorite, just because I got a couple of cute pieces from there, and just, I don't know, the newest collection was really nice, I'm not gonna lie. Very beautiful, but yeah, also from ASOS, the bag that I got was probably one of my favorite. So yeah, I was very happy with the pieces that I got to add to my closet. I'll link everything down below for you guys. Hope that everything is still in stock and the sizes are still available, but yeah, you can find everything down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you again next week with another video. Bye.